Hey guys, happy Wednesday. I hope that this will find you good, whether you watch it on live or watch it on replay. I was just thinking about today, and I've been getting bugged by people to start going live a little bit more. I'm going to start going live on my He-Fluence page. We have just been super, super busy, and it's the piece that comes from being busy when you truly are where you're supposed to be is a massive release of stress. And hey, Dr. Jerry. And so if you're watching this on the replay, just put hashtag replay. I hope from you guys that are watching on the replay, you'll enjoy this and encourage you. A lot of people have always thought and believed that life might be different, that, why not me? Right. And I got very comfortable with that mindset. I got very comfortable with the six-figure mindset, $100,000 plus a year, because nobody else was doing that and everybody else was not making that much money. And then it got into multiple six figures and I just got comfortable. And then I took a break and God just was dealing with me. And he said, don't you know that I have plans for you to prosper and give you a future of hope? And I'm like, but I'm 50 years old, what am I doing, right? And he spoke to me, he said, your latter days are going to be greater than your former days because I've now given you purpose and I've given you a destiny. And hey, what's up, Donald? He said, look, you have all of the characteristics, you have all of the certifications, you have all of the degrees. You've been at the top of your industry for years. I've given you a lot of wisdom. He said, now it's time for you to step into your destiny and for you to be on the same stages with John Astroff and Ed Milet and all these influencers, right? But do it for me. Have my mindset. And so, guys, when you get to that place, I had a great experience yesterday with a guy that's going to be working with us from our home for 30 days. We just hired a friend of ours named Jade Fulford, who's actually going to work from our home with us for 30 days. In here, videos, we'll do some videos outside, content, that type of stuff. And we just have so much in common. Jade made his first million at 23 years old when he was the head of the Katie Couric show. And then he went on to do some great things, but he just felt like something was missing. He wasn't using that purpose and that mindset to influence more people. And so for me, I realized that I was being comfortable, and in my comfortability made me selfish, made me just be okay. And God was like, but I'm over here. I want to do more for you. I want to do more with you. I want to be your business partner. I want you to be a better husband. I want you to be a better elder in your church. I want you to be in the community and on stages and TV programs. And he said, at 50, you look and feel like you did when you were in your 30s. Why do you not think that that's happening for a reason? I'm blessing you. I'm encouraging you. So I want you guys to think about mindset when it comes to your destiny and your purpose. There's many scriptures in the Bible that talk about destiny and purpose. The one that comes to mind most of all for me is Jeremiah 29:11, where it said, God knows the plans that he has for you, right? To prosper you and give you a hope and a future, right? And he says plans for good and not for evil. So we have always been in that thought process that this is just how it's going to be. And when I was reading John Maxwell's book, he said a lot of people don't fulfill their calling on their life because they don't surround themselves around the right people, not just people. What's up, Brian? Hey, Brian, how you doing, man? So we have to be able to surround ourselves the right people. Now that the TV show program's coming, and we're going to be getting on a whole bunch of other TV show programs, we're getting ready to sign a contract with 2 big speakers for our live event coming up here in November. And then we're using Jade Fulford to come over and spend 30 days inside our home with us, which is our home office, and help us map out God's plan and purpose and destiny. And so if you're watching this, as I said on the right replay, just push hashtag replay. But if you're watching it, I want you guys to be encouraged by this. I want you to know that God has a destiny plan for you. Don't just go through the motions. Don't be bombarded by information and too many things that you go through that just distract you. Narrow it down. Narrow down what you're doing. Don't take advice from so many people. Have people in your life that really God has placed and positioned you in your life to help you fulfill that destiny and calling. And I believe it all starts with a proper mindset. If you can get yourself set and get your mindset set in the right areas of where they're supposed to go, everything flows. God comes alongside you and picks you up. You know, I've never been more excited about a 90-day period, a 30-day and a 90-day period in my life as I am right now. And so, it starts, you know, I was listening to one of my favorite movies of all time is the show The Greatest Showman. And those of you who don't know, Hugh Jackman plays P.T. Barnum, a story about the Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus. And what I really liked about this movie is that he played P.T. Barnum, and his purpose of this movie was a musical to talk about the life and the story of P.T. Barnum. But I started to listen to this video of him singing "It Starts Tonight," from now on, and he was talking about his own life, guys. And look, you times change. You know, if you're around the wrong type of people, get around people that know more than you. My goal for 2019 was humility and transparency. Humility and transparency. God changed me, molded me, shaped me. Guys, religion can't do that. Only a relationship with God and the people that you surround yourself with can help you become the best version of yourself. I'm absolutely amazed. Like, people have been sending in videos, before and after pictures, and I posted some of them today here on Facebook about results that they've got from our programs. Guys, it's just being in the right place at the right time and using all of this wisdom and all these degrees and all these certifications and taking advantage of the resources that God has given us to walk out our destiny and our purpose. And guys, don't just be those, or females or men or women who are watching this on the replay. Don't just be that person that goes to college, gets a job, and just feels like you see those crazy bumper stickers that say coexist, right? Don't just coexist. Go through life thriving with destiny and with purpose, impacting lives, investing in yourself, investing in the lives of others. That's what you are called to do. You're called to invest in yourself and invest in the lives of others. And like I said, guys, I hope this has been encouraging to you. It's been super encouraging to me. I'm looking forward. Watch out the next 90 days, 90 to 120 days for Lisa and I. Just a lot of awesome things happening. Our live event tickets are going to go on sale in February. It's going to sell out very quickly, I believe. And so, guys, and ladies and gentlemen, I should say, I hope that you guys will take this and share it and really let it get in deep inside of you. Let what you do from this day forward, like it said in the song, you know, like it said in Hugh Jackman's song, you know, from now on, you know, it starts today. Let it start today. Make some changes today in your life that you can use to excel you into the next stages of what you're doing, whether it's physically, whether it's spiritually, whether it's emotionally, whether it's in a relationship with your kids or your wife. Guys, you've been chosen for such a time as this to do great things. You can't surround yourself around everybody. You have to constantly be changing. One of the things and I'll finish with this, I love about this book, John Maxwell, Developing a Leader Within You 2.0. I read it back in my 20s. And hey, what's up, Bob? And I read it back in my 20s. And they asked Dr. Maxwell why he rewrote the book. And he said, I'm not the same person I was 40 years ago. And he said, once you get to that point and you get around and you become a leader and you develop as a leader, you start to attract leaders. And for me, I see all these high profile people, and God's been giving these dreams to tell me that that's where I should have been years ago. But he's speeding up the time and narrowing the gap of what should have happened back here. But because I've invested in myself and the right type of people and the right things, I've got out of some certain groups and got into some new groups. He's excelling that. And I'll finish with this last quote. And it was stated by a good friend of mine, Pedro Adeo, who's going to be speaking at He-Fluence Live. And my friend Bob, right there, Bob McIntosh, is going to be the MC, which I'm super, super excited about, is that he said this, and it was a very prophetic word. I want you guys to take this to heart today. He said that we move at the speed of our obedience. When it comes to the relationships and our obedience, to focus not on our emotional things or what the world thinks, but what God thinks about us and who God sees us as. But we move at the speed of our obedience. The more obedience, the faster things go. And that's one of my other words for 2019 is obedience. Okay, so guys, I hope this has been an encouragement to you guys. I was super excited to jump on here and share it because I think when you find that place of purpose, things change. I'm not going to sacrifice certain areas of my life to fit into a lifestyle just to be popular. My friend Pedro when he completely surrounded himself around people with the same mindset as his business went from 500 from 0 to 300,000 to 700,000 to 1 million, 3 million a year every year. And it's because of his mindset he changed. He realized he had a destiny and a purpose, right? And so you have a choice in life. You have a choice to, stay the same. You have a choice to move quickly with your obedience. And I believe that that's where we are. We're at a very crucial time in our life, guys, right now. Where we are as a nation, where we are as a country and as cities and states, we have to become that person of obedience and move at the speed of our obedience. So, guys, be encouraged. Know that God has a plan and a purpose for your life, and it's not to struggle. But even when you do, just know that there's always good things waiting, and it comes by who you surround yourself with. So, guys, have an amazing, amazing rest of your day, and have a great rest of your week. I'll talk to you soon. I'll see you tomorrow. And like I said, just wait. We have a guy coming and staying in our office for 30 days now that has produced the Katie Kirk Show for 5 years, done a lot of great things. So you're going to see a lot of really cool content and stuff. I know Bob's going to be excited because Jade's coming here, and we're going to do some videos that are going to be great for some funnels and stuff that Bob's creating for us for the live event and for our platform and some of those things. So, guys, it's a super week, super next 30, 60, 90 days. So hopefully you guys have a plan and a purpose for what you're doing the next 36 or 90 days, and you walk it out with purpose, guys. Love you guys. Have an amazing rest of your day. Bye-bye.